What's up, YouTube? I just wanted to give a real quick example on what I saw with Nick Cannon being fired and how it relates to the astrological goings on. Saturn, as you know, is getting real close to being directly opposite of the sun, and the sun in being in Capricorn, going by Vedic astrology, the sun being in Capricorn is about career. I'm sorry, not the sun being in Capricorn, but Saturn being in Capricorn is about career and uh, uh, prestige within your career, and that's this Capricorn, and having a name for yourself, a reputation, growth within a system. Okay, and Saturn is going to be the boundaries and restrictions of your actions and what you can and can't do in order to stay within a particular system. I felt like that was a real accurate example of the sun opposing Capricorn. I'm sorry, yeah, the sun in Cancer, and Saturn in Capricorn, and the Sun and Saturn being almost directly opposite each other, because the Sun is going to magnify the effects of Saturn, and Saturn is about boundaries and restrictions. Okay, so Nick Cannon went outside of a parameter that his network had already had established, well, or maybe subliminally made known that, okay, you can't talk about a particular thing. You can't really go off of our set, even our set doctrine and what we find as acceptable. I'm speaking as like the networks. So even though he was on his own platform, and it really just the energy of listening to what he said, it didn't seem hateful to me. But we all know, if you're conscious being, you know what happened. The truth was spoken, and people took action. Truth was spoken, and he lost his job. So that's sending a message to people. But what I want to say is, congratulations, Nick Cannon, for being fired from that gig. Only thing I could say is, don't apologize, man. You understand? Because and this is for anybody, when you speak from your heart, you ain't gotta apologize. The elders always say, never say something that you won't have to feel like you gotta say sorry for later. And man just speaking his heart. So I made a video before about what I thought the energy was gonna be with the sun opposing Saturn, but now I see it differently. I'm seeing it as restrictions being placed on people that are in a certain network, a certain network, whether it's your job, your career, what you're working in, group, it's like the energy is, okay, it's code of conduct. Well, it's let me see it's better. It's boundaries and restrictions. That's the Saturn within your 10th house sign of Capricorn. Capricorn is with careers. So some of my conscious people, you might be feeling inclined to speak on your heart, but because Cancer, that's emotion, and what you feel, feelings, so now, but with the energy in Saturn, it's like you seeing the reality of, operating within a system that's not your own. Something, basically, if that make any sense. But if you got any thoughts on the energies, if you're conscious of the energies Saturn, or if you notice, what I'm saying, if you're digging what I'm saying, and you want something you gotta add, leave a comment. But that's it. That's the gist. Later.